You're watching TVC Breakfast. Several countries are seeking quick steps that can flatten the rising curve of coronavirus infections. And Nigeria is not left out. Nigeria has reached out to Madagascar for its own remedy called COVID Organic. The Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 has confirmed that the country will soon take delivery of the herbal cure for coronavirus from Madagascar to test its efficacy. In the meantime, the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria wants the federal government to support the research and production of a Nigerian cure, stating that several products were wasting away on the shelves of research institutes because government is not looking their way. Joining me via Skype is Professor Anthony Kila, Director, Center for International Advanced and Professional Studies. Thank you for joining us on TVC Breakfast.
Thank you for having me. It's good to be here.
All right, because of the rising number of cases being witnessed in the country, Nigeria is racing to seek a cure, and perhaps that was one of the reasons it decided to reach out to Madagascar. But that doesn't seem to sit well with some professionals, especially the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria. I wonder what you make of this decision.
Well, I think, well, it's understandable that they want to be listened to as well. I think we're in a situation of crisis where we must listen to everybody. The Madagascar has got it lift, the sense that it has made world news. So it is good to listen to that, but I am for listening to the Nigerian pharmaceutical company as well. I mean, I'm for listening to even the herbalists in Nigeria, whether they're in a village or in a laboratory. We are at a time where nobody has a pure cure. Nobody has a final, certain, and ultimate answer. So I think we just have to try everything. What we can do, there are two things we can do. One is to set out procedures for testing and aiding any possible solution. And the other thing we can do is to fast track these procedures.
In reaction to this, the NAFDAC boss says that as she speaks, which was a recent report days ago, she said that it is just one person that has applied for evaluation of the cure that they claim they have. Does this show reflect rather the seriousness on the part of the professionals who say that they should be looked at this time?
Well, it doesn't speak well of them because ideally, you know, if you are an inventor, an innovator, you would know the right procedures. That if you have any solution, you should know the right place to go. But you know, so many things are wrong in the world and in Nigeria that it's tough to blame just one part. Let me blame my favorite people, journalists like you. Let the TVC make an announcement saying that if you have any cure, this is the number to call. Call them and go and submit your cure. I think, you know, that way, the NAFDAC should be ready to be overwhelmed by the wise, the stupid, and the crazy will submit their solutions. But we should brace ourselves in times like this. That's the way the world goes.
Well, the CBN says it has a 100 billion naira grant for research and scientists who are willing to come up with one cure or the other. What would be your expectations in terms of being strategic enough to drive the push or the statement being made by the CBN such that we get something credible out of it?
You see, those are one of the anomalies of Nigeria. Students of economics will read the role of the CBN and they won't see that role of saying they have money for research. But never mind that. Where we are, the Nigerian Central Bank is a very awkward one. I hope financial analysts and economics listen to this program will have one day to think about it. Where we are now, let's take money for whatever it comes. The CBN should say, yes, we have money. Then they should then sit with the NAFDAC. And above all, there is a sleeping giant in this country. It's called the Nigerian Academy of Science, or Nigerian Science Academy. They should sit with them, with NAFDAC, the Ministry of Science and Technology. Well, not too much ministries, because then those ones will want to take over politically. Then you sit down with people of good and find a way to aid and test innovations, and then fast track the procedure. Money helps, but it's not all about money. It's mainly about ideas. Otherwise, you're going to throw money into things that will not get results. We have spent more money than most African countries, and we have less light than them. So it's not solely about money. It's really about ideas and procedures of getting it right. But mind you, money helps. Yeah. So thank you, CBN.
All right, Professor Anthony Kila, we'll leave the conversation here now. Thank you for speaking with us.